go a little more on Rondo and what it was like to face him as an opponent? I guess there was a play that you guys ran specifically to trip him up.
No, I mean, it wasn't specifically to trick him up. I think we just, called a play. I think it was after a timeout, ATO play. And, I mean, Doe was here last year, so he know all of our plays and know our system and everything like that. And he's very good at scouting the other team plays and players and things like that. So, we ran a play and put him in some action, and then we ended up getting a dunk off of it. A foul. And I told him, I was yelling off the free throw line. Well, I was on the bench, but I was yelling to him and told him, "You haven't seen that one." I said, "That's something new. You haven't seen that one." He started laughing. We were laughing. So that was a cool moment.
Yeah. Katie, you guys have had really, really successful runs at the start of fourth quarter from that group with LeBron, Trez, Caruso, Harold. I said there. I'm sorry. PhD. You know it's not. It's a lot. I don't want to read all. Why do you think that group's working so well? What have you seen on the bench, those stretches from that five?
The group plays hard. They're scrappy defensively. Everyone does their jobs. And then the start of the fourth, we always got the bench saying, okay, fourth quarter is winning time when it's close games or, we might be down or anything like that. And that group come in and make great plays to start the fourth for us to get us going. And I think tonight we went on an 11-0 run or something like that to start the fourth and was able to get the lead and kind of maintain that. So that group's a special group. And, it's our job to, come in when that group does its job to finish it off for them and secure the victory. So, that lineup with, like you said, Taylor, Bron, Trez, AC, and sometimes Kuz might be in there. To start that fourth quarter has been a great lineup for us so far this year.
LeBron said he loves having fans at the games. I guess having fans at the game could lead to something like happening in the fourth quarter there. What's your take on it? Is it worth the risk of having stuff like that while COVID protocols going on to have fans in the stands? And did you have any thoughts on that brief altercation?
Yeah, it's, one little incident is not going to change the fact that we love having fans at the game. Whether we're home or away, it just brings back the game that we love, that joy from the fans and the support and things like that. So it's always fun to, whether it's 500 people or 1,000, 1,500, whatever it is, it's always enjoyable to play in front of, a crowd. About what happened, I don't even think I was in the game yet. I just saw Bron talking, to somebody courtside, and they were talking back. So I'm not sure what exactly happened at the time. And when I walked over there, the referees was already, kind of separating and take care of it. So I'm not sure what she said or what he said or anything like that. But I know they were talking about, her mask was off to speak or something like that. Which with COVID going on, we obviously can't have that. We want to make sure we always be safe. So it was a crazy little thing, but hey, shit happens.
We'll take a couple more. Ben Steiner.
And the Gretzky win. Trey Young has gone for years now. What do you like on the growth of his game?
He's a crafty player. He's very good at drawing fouls. Can shoot the basketball with range. Great free throw shooter. He got a nice floater, getting the paint. So he's tough to guard, and he's small. So he's always, getting around, defenders or, getting in the middle of defenses and picking guys off. But he's a special player in this league, and he's been doing it for a couple of years now.
Earl Thomas. AD, congrats on the win this evening. You guys, of course, are coming off of a long road trip. A lot of new pieces as you look to try to repeat this season. So some of your teammates are still getting acclimated. What do you feel like you learned most about your team during this road trip?
We're a team that's gonna fight. We're a resilient team. You know, being down in Philly, coming back, fighting. We're gonna get every team's best shot. And so I think we show our resiliency this trip, and we also show how together we are. While we still learn each other, not having a lot of practice time, short off season, short in training camp, you know, we're still trying to figure each other out and figure out how to continue to grow as a team, but not while also saving our legs and things like that. But I think we showed that we're a complete team. We showed that we're very together on the floor, and we showed our resiliency. We're going to continue to fight. We're going to continue to battle, and we're still learning on the fly while we're getting wins, which is a good thing.
Thank you. Last question, Tony DeVille.
Hey, you play with Rondo, in New Orleans and here in LA, and you know how he is. Everyone knows he has a reputation of being a player's coach, a coach on the floor. Not sure how much longer he's going to play, but can you see him being a head coach after he's done, playing and being a coach going forward?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's always his dream is to be a coach. At the NBA Top 100 camp, he coaches. He's a coach on the floor, even when he's not playing. He's coaching. Last year it was, practice he was coaching. During the game he's coaching, on the floor he's coaching. He's always learning. He's watching film. So I can definitely see him being the head coach. I think that's what he wants to do. He wants to coach, and he'll make one hell of a coach. He knows the game very well. His IQ is unbelievable, very high. And he gets along with a lot of players. He know how to talk to players, and he know who he can be more aggressive with, who he has to kind of just take it easy on, just kind of tell him things. But I think he's going to be a great coach in this league if that's what he end up doing, which I think he will.